Hey everybody, in this video tutorial I'm gonna show you how to use the image editor ChatGPT plugin to upload and edit images, resize images, crop images, blur images and many more things. Alright, so before I would show you how to use the image editor ChatGPT plugin, first let's see some of the use cases you can use this plugin with. So on my website 𝐅𝐫𝐞𝐞 you can find a full tutorial on the image editor ChatGPT plugin. And in that tutorial, I talk about some of the use cases of this image editor ChatGPT plugin. So as you can see, you can use the image editor plugin to first upload images to ChatGPT and interact with that image. So you can ask this plugin to resize the image to fit specific dimensions for a website or social media post. You can crop the images to focus on a specific part of the image or to remove unwanted parts. You can use the image editor plugin to blur images. You can rotate the images if you want to do that. You can also optimize the images. So for instance, compress the image. You can create thumbnails, profile pictures, edit product images for your e-commerce websites and many more. And in that article I also share some of the best prompts you can use this ChatGPT plugin with. You can find the link to this article in the description below. And you can also get access to a complete database of all currently available ChatGPT plugins that can be installed from the ChatGPT plugin store. You can search this plugin database by category, plugin name, description, and get quick access to ChatGPT plugin video tutorials, the best use cases and prompts for all available ChatGPT plugins. The database can be downloaded for free, but you can also support the maintenance and the frequent updates of the database with a small donation. Any support is appreciated. You can get access to this database by using the link in the description below. Alright, so let's see how to use the image editor ChatGPT plugin. Before you would be able to use the plugin, you have to make sure to go through a process. If you haven't used plugins and the image editor ChatGPT plugin before, I'm not going to go over the complete process because it's a little bit boring, but if you don't know any of these steps, then you can check out my YouTube channel for tutorials on all of these steps. So first you have to make sure that you are a ChatGPT Plus subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, you also have to make sure that plugins are enabled in your ChatGPT account in general. Then you have to click on New Chat, and by default GPT 3.5 model is selected, but you can select GPT-4 here and then make sure that the plugins model is selected from the model selector. Then you have to install the image editor ChatGPT plugin. If you click on the drop down here and scroll down to plugin store, you can click here and install the plugin if the plugin is not installed already. As you can see, for me it is installed because it is in this list, and these are all the installed plugins I have. Once the plugin installed, last but not least, you also have to make sure that the plugin is enabled. As you can see, you can enable 3 plugins at the same time, and you can enable a plugin by clicking the checkbox next to the name of the plugin. Now the plugin is enabled, and now we can use the image editor ChatGPT plugin. So as I mentioned, you can upload an image to ChatGPT now using this plugin. But one of the limitations of this plugin is that you cannot upload images from your computer. So from your Mac or PC local computer, you can only add URLs to the plugin, and the plugin is clever enough to know that it has to upload that image from that URL. So if you want to upload an image from your computer, first you have to upload it to a public website where ChatGPT is able to fetch that URL. So in this example, I'm going to use this complete ChatGPT plugin database thumbnail. If I right click on the image, you can see that you can copy the image address, which is the URL of the image. And this is the most important variable you have to provide to the image editor ChatGPT plugin to be able to use the plugin. Alright, so let's say we want to resize this image, and we want to resize it to have a width of 1200 pixels while maintaining the aspect ratio. So this is the prompt I have added here. If you want to see other prompts, make sure to check out the tutorial we have gone through in the first half of this video. So all you have to do is basically add the prompt, upload and resize this image, and then add the URL of the image. This is the URL we have just copied, and this is the other information that the plugin has to know. And as you can see, currently GPT 3.5 is selected, so we have to select GPT-4 here with the plugins model. And now if we click on send message here, ChatGPT is clever enough to know that it has to use the image editor plugin. And as you can see, this is what is it doing. First, it fetches the URL, so it's able to upload the image to their servers. And now we're going to be able to resize the image. So as you can see, the process is done. Here is your resized image. So the image has been resized. You can check it that it's really 1200 pixels. And the image has been resized while maintaining the aspect ratio. So as you can see, it still looks nice. And if you want, you can also open the image in a new tab, but also save the image from your ChatGPT message by right-clicking and save image as. But you can also open the image in a new tab. So all in all, this is how to use the image editor ChatGPT plugin. If you want to learn other use cases, make sure to check out my article on 𝐅𝐫𝐞𝐞. And if you want to see some other YouTube video tutorials on how to use this image editor ChatGPT plugin, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. And there are also a ton of tutorials on other ChatGPT plugins, so you can also check those out as well. And also, if you want to get access to the complete ChatGPT plugin database that includes categories, searchable descriptions, and more, you can also find the link to that in the video description below.